everyone! Welcome back to the channel, guys! I hope you've all been doing well. Guys, you have no idea. I have been so excited to start working on this main street. I've been thinking about it and planning it for what has felt like months. And today is finally the day that we are gonna start this massive project. This is not a speed build as per usual. I kind of felt like hanging out with you in real time. I mean, I hope that's okay. Alright, here is where the main street will be. We have to do some terraforming as well as moving Able Sisters. So, you know, just imagine Able Sisters isn't there right now. We also need to do some planning. Whoa, oh my gosh. Where did Able Sisters go? Wow, you must have a pretty strong imagination there, my friend. Anyway, we'll also have to do some planning on where the different shops and buildings will go, which that may or may not take a while. We'll see how indecisive I am today. Alright, so I guess you moved Able Sisters with your brilliant mind, so let's just start some terraforming. So you can see I put these marked tiles here where I want the main street to end. I'm actually still thinking if I want the main street to end here or if I want the incline that's gonna bring you down a level. Because I'm gonna do those main street, you're gonna walk down the main street and there's gonna be an incline that brings you down, and then up here it'll open up to like a park section. But I think if this were to actually be the end of the incline, this would be like the smallest main street known to man. So this will be where our terraforming ends, and then we'll stick the incline over here. But I got big plans for the park, so like all this, all the way up, this is all gonna be park. I can't wait to show you that. That is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm so excited just about this island in general. Like I was mentioning it in my very first video that I've never done an island in this very bright, colorful style before. So I'm just having so many ideas that I'm just wanting to execute forever, and I'm just finally getting the chance to do it all, and I'm just so excited. I need fruit. Fruit acquired. So I started this island in like September. For you guys, it was a little bit later. I already had this main street on my list as something I wanted to build on this island in September. So this has been a long time coming, and I'm so happy that I'm finally able to start working on this. And I also hope that you guys had a good Christmas as well, or whatever other holiday you celebrate. I had a very lovely time. It was very much so a gaming Christmas, I'll say that. Me and my cousin almost finished the entire original SNES Kirby. We were like one world away from finishing. And then I bought my sister Splatoon 3, so we played a lot of Splatoon on Christmas. Yes, surprise, surprise, I play other games other than Animal Crossing. Some of my favorite games are Splatoon 3. I've really been enjoying Splatoon 3. This is my first Splatoon game, but I've really been enjoying it so far. I also do dabble in Pokemon. I haven't gotten the newest Pokemon game, and I've only been playing for a couple years. What also happened recently, and I'm so excited for this, I got a new PC, and oh my gosh, she is amazing. Editing on it is so smooth. It used to take me like 2 weeks to edit a video. Now I can finish a video in 3 days, which is just so good. My other computer was just so slow. Whenever I had to add in a clip, it took like minutes to export it into the timeline. The audio, oh my god. Sometimes I was like listening to it back and it was really loud, and then 2 seconds later it was all of a sudden quieter. I'm like, oh my god, I can't edit like this. I have no idea how it actually sounded until I put it into YouTube. So there was a little bit of break in uploading because obviously I had to set up this new computer. So sorry about that. But yeah, now we'll have, you know, more better quality of the content here, and you know, I'm really happy about that. I personally prefer quality in my videos over quantity of them, so I would rather wait like an extra couple days, or in this point like a couple weeks between uploading, and have something up that I'm actually proud of, instead of just rushing to get it up at a certain time. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? I'm curious, do you prefer quality content, or do you prefer quality of content? This path that we have up here, I didn't think about this before, but this is a 3-tile path. Inclines are 2 tiles. So the incline is gonna not be in the center. Oh. Let's just finish this, and then we'll deal with the other stuff in a minute here, you know. We'll ignore our problems until we are forced to face them. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I did change up my outfit a little bit. I wanted the winter vibes. I felt bad that my character was in like short sleeves and like the snow. So I found this cute little winter jacket coat thing with jeans and overalls, and I don't really know. I just saw it and I thought it was cute. I'll go ahead and leave the code to it in the description. The creator who made this dress has made so many adorable things. I think I still have some of their codes saved for future as well. Yes, we finished the cliffs! Woo! Okay, so now that we have the cliffs kind of set up, I can more thoroughly explain what we're doing. So you can kind of get sort of an example over here. So the satellite dish is on this set of cliffs. This set of cliffs is gonna kind of stretch out over here, and we're gonna have buildings and stuff on top of them. And then we're gonna have a layer here at our level that'll have stalls laying across the path. It'll be parallel to the path there. That's what I was trying to say. And then those will be more like thoroughly decorated, be more like shops and things. I'm just nervous because like over here, for example, this is a horizontal stretch of buildings. So when you look at this, everything's facing you, therefore the illusion kind of works. But I don't know how well it's gonna work when we go vertical with it. I might need to rely very heavily on these retro transportation stops. Because otherwise, with like the simple panel buildings, we might run into some trouble. Let's start building up these back cliffs. I'm just gonna speed through this really quickly because you've already watched me place a lot of cliffs. Okay, I think this might work actually. You can see on top of the cliff, so you will see the buildings that I want to put up there. Let's do the other side with a bippity boppity boop. Hooray, it's done! Oh my gosh, that was a terrible transition. I was literally spinning the opposite way in the after shot. Come on, Emily, do better. And I think I know what I should do about the incline now. I think we should just make all of this be this stone path and not do what I have been doing with like this being the main path and then the arch tile be like what I do on the sides. I think that'll hide the fact that this is not just going to be an even stretch going down. Let's try that really quickly. Okay, I think that works. Let's just get rid of this one building so I can put the stone underneath this as well. Also, by the way, I noticed that we put a lot of extra back here that we didn't need. I'll leave it for now, but hey, maybe we can do something with this in the future. Alright, let me grab my notebook here. So in here I have some ideas for shops. The ideas in here are a book stand, a fruit stand, a donut/dessert stand, flower stand, toy shop, painting/clay modeling area, a capsule toy/vending machine stand, and just a couple of just buildings with no purpose. So as much as I would love to just pull out my planning tiles right now and perfectly calculate how much space each stand is gonna take, I want them all to be different sizes. And also for some ideas I have more items than others. So I think the only option here is to just go and grab items and throw them down. Which, by the way, I hate doing. Also, see guys, I finally finished paying off my house and I got a storage shed. It's so amazing. I can just go in here and I can see all the items that I own right now, instead of just staring at a pile of leaves and then just hoping that I don't forget an item I wanted to include in a build. Alright, so we have a couple different types of stalls here. I'm actually going to put out one of every stall that I own right now. It can be our little models. That way I can visually see which color stall I want for each shop. I think I want to start on the book stand, so I'm going to go grab items for that. Ah, I can't get through. Help me. Alright, so I have a wooden bookshelf I wanted to use on the back. I can't really see the books. Oh, but when you come back here, it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and put down our stall. I think I want a little table here. Or I guess I could use this magazine rack. And here I'll do these book stands. Not that color though. Let's use my pink ones to match the stall. There we go. Where are my cash registers? Oh, there. There they are. All right, let's place her down. I think I'm gonna flip-flop these now that I think about it. You can't really see the books behind the cash register. There we go, nice. You know what, the green building's here. I completely forgot to put the green building back. This is still a little empty. I could shift this stall down a bit. There we go. I could shift this shop back. Shift the shop. shift shop. Shift shop. But I can't say it. Shift shop. Shift the shop. I'm gonna put this here. I almost forgot to include it. I really wanted it to be here. Let's make it face us though. There we go. I like that. I do also have that large magazine rack. I think I could put it here. Also, funny story about my custom designs. So I was noticing I was running out of room for my custom designs. I was like here and I'm like, what is wrong? I feel like on my other Switch I have like triple the slots. And over here I have like nothing. And I'm like, is it because I just use more slots on this island than my other one? So then a couple days ago, I was going to order items through the Nook Miles shop. And I noticed that I did not upgrade my custom design app. So this entire time, I have only been using up to here in my custom designs. And I had all this space all the way down here. I've already started to get some more custom designs in. And just this is just ridiculous. Like, how was I living with my custom designs only up to here this entire time? I cannot believe myself. Sheep. Why, you ask? Don't know. Is just a sheep. Let's put these stickers. I think that's all I'm gonna do because when you're walking here, you really won't be able to see it too well. Let's put a table, books, and then I grabbed a froggy chair. There we go. For whoever's working the stall, they can sit in a little froggy chair. And finally, I want to see if I can put this festival garland that I have. I like it, but we already have this plain party lights art, so I don't want to overdo it. Alright, I think that's our first door. So now I kind of have to make this decision on if I want to do something with this. And I think for now, I don't think I will. Just because I don't have any ideas. So I'll just go ahead and extend this out. Alright, time for the next shop. I think I'm gonna throw a red transportation stop behind here because there's this weird gap with the utility pole and I won't be able to fill that with anything anyway. Does that look good from over here? Yeah, you can barely see it. Alright, I think I'm gonna use this stall for the next shop. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the red one. I changed my mind. Here, I'm gonna make my little food stand. Yes, there's already a food stand over here. But hey, maybe this little dude over here, maybe he's running too, right? You know, he's got his little food, small business. You know, we're so proud of him. He's doing amazing. I think I'm actually gonna do 2 stalls here. I'm gonna push this over because I have something cool for this street. Bubbles! Yes! Look at that. I could put another bubble machine right here, actually. Let's put a little custom design underneath the bubbles. You know, maybe the bubble mixture is leaking out of this one. Oh, but of course, they're gonna blow that way because that's the way the wind is blowing. It's not gonna make like a cool arch in the center. Darn it. I'll get rid of it. There's no need for it in that case. I will put a puddle right here in the street though. That was a good idea. Guys, I've already been recording for an hour. This video is gonna be a long one. Alright, this was originally going to be more of a dessert stand, but because of the colors I chose for the stall, and the fact I really don't have that many desserts, I'm gonna go ahead and make this one just another regular food stand. And also, you know, we already have 2 food stands. I'm sure we're gonna make another. We'll have another chance to make a dessert stand. I need to go and grab a cash register really quickly here. Cash register acquired. And then I think I'm gonna put a cassette player here. You can't see it. Great. Okay, how about some french fries? Do you want some french fries? I think I'll put the cash register on the back of this one as well. I was trying to make it look a little bit different from the book one, but I don't think that's gonna work. Now french fries. There we go. Good. Actually, I feel like this should be the pickup window here. So you order at that window over there and you pay, and then oopsies, you come and pick it up over here. Okay, someone's gonna have to explain to me how the popcorn snack set isn't a food item, but these french fries are a food item. See, look, when I pick this up, it's in like the little dish like a food item would be in. And see, even the organic bread has a little food dish over it, but the popcorn snack set is still a furniture item. And I wonder if there's other items that they forgot about in the game that are food items but are not food items. Alright, that's it guys, we're gonna have to go on a hunt now. If you know of any food items that were not turned into food items during the 2.0 update, let me know. Oh my gosh guys, I found another one! This sandwich set. It's a food item, but it's not a food item. Speaking of this food item, I'm actually gonna swap out this popcorn for this set. Yeah, I like that a lot more now. Even though there are 2 fries. It's fine, we like French fries here. Let's do a little custom designing. Like I was saying earlier, I don't want to go too crazy on the custom designs. Ugh. It's not like you're really gonna see them from the main street. And I have a feeling once the city is done, it's gonna be very laggy. So if there is a way to minimize that lag, I would like to take that option. Don't have anything to put next to the cash register. Could put a frying pan like that's where they're cooking. Yeah, I can put a table right here. And I'll put the frying pan down. Then I'll go get some more cooking stuff to put on that table. That cooking stuff does not exist. Best thing I can do is turn this to a little dessert carrier, as if someone's getting like a takeout order. Then move the frying pan here. And then put this bamboo lunchbox. Like, these are ingredients they're cooking with. Go ahead and add some more clutter with these decorative bottles. And then I'll put some dinnerware on top of this table. Now, I know we were saying that maybe this is the other side of that one Gyroids restaurant, but let's make things interesting here now, why don't we? I have this toy duck in my inventory. What if this is the competing business of our little Gyroid friends restaurant? Oh my gosh, you can barely see his little face. That is hysterical. And the fact that the gyroid and the duck are selling the exact same sandwich, this may become a very heated competition. Let's move on to our next little shop. Actually, big shop. Alright, so I think I want this to be my little flower shop. Oh my gosh, I keep saying little. This is going to be the biggest shop on the street. It's going to take up this entire section. Not because I want that big of a flower stand. There's just a lot of items I want to include. And then by the time I gathered all those items, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a big shop. So it's gonna start here-ish. I don't think I want this one to really have as many stalls. I want it to be more open. So I want these outdoor tables. I really like these tables for Kidcore. I feel like these are just really common in like schools and stuff. They're just, you know, the classic childhood art project table. So we have 2 tiles in between these 2, which that's fine. Ooh, wait, actually, kind of accidentally made this little pathway. We might as well just finish it off. That is actually a really good idea. Good job, me. What are we gonna put back here? I could not tell you. We're not doing it today, though. I'll push this in here. I can put a little plant. Let's fill this with some plants as well. I don't really know what to do with this table, so I'll just leave it blank for now. I'll go ahead and put the greenhouse box right there. I think these crates might look cute here. We gotta throw something on top. Ooh, I know I have these seeds in my inventory. We can drop a bag up here. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Going back in time a couple of hours. Because I don't know about you, but I hate watching Animal Crossing videos in the sunset. Like, I don't mind playing Animal Crossing in the sunset. I just hate watching other people play in the sunset. I ordered some more outdoor tables, because I definitely wanted to use more of those, and I had no more of them. Also, really quickly, as we are strolling back to the build site, over winter break, I did play a little Animal Crossing. I made this fun little flower garden, and I worked on some of this path work. This kind of opens up to 3 tiles, and so I was unsure if I wanted this strip to be like the circle stone. Then we have a nice mix of like circles and squares, or if leaving this strip just made it look unfinished and stupid. I think the more I sit here though, I think it looks just more stupid. I also did little villager hunting. Bianca actually asked to move out, and I spent 35 tickets. I didn't think I was gonna find anybody, but I actually ended up finding Scoot. So sorry if you like villager hunting and are upset that I went on a villager hunt myself. I'm just personally not really a villager hunting gal. I don't watch too many villager hunts, and I do think they're very tedious. But if you like villager hunts and like watching me do them, I'm sorry, just let me know and I'll stop doing them myself. I will include you if you would like to be included. Alright, so I think before we do any more decorating, I think I need to mark off where this incline is gonna go. I think I've kind of decided for the incline to be a little more left, especially because that'll give me more space to work on this bigger shop. I'm gonna use this blue steel one because that's the one that we have near Nook's Cranny. Alright, I need my little marking blocks really quickly. So I think this and this will be the incline. I think here and here will be another stall. And we could split up that stall with something here. Actually, let's use a different design to mark that off. Carrot will help us. Thank you, Carrot. And I think we might be able to sneak in one more stall. So we still have this strip for our flower garden. I think I could throw another small table here. We'll put another little table here. Or we could have a table running down the shop here. That might be pretty cute, actually. Just to kind of change up the shapes. All right, there we go. I am much happier now I have a plan. See, all right, that looks perfect. Let's pay this off and then time travel to the next day. I feel like I need to briefly explain why I use these black and white tiles to mark everything off. I kind of talked about it in my Lily's House speed build, but basically I use them to know exactly how much space a building or a furniture piece is going to take up. While I could use the in-game path to do this, when the in-game paths attach to each other, you really still can't see the exact amount of space an Animal Crossing tile is. So I have these squares with the black edges. That way I know that within that black square, it is one tile. And that's really helpful, especially for me. I always underestimate how large a tile really is. As you can probably tell with me having to expand the terraforming on the ice cream shop, and then expanding the terraforming on Nook's Cranny. This also helps me know how many items I can place, so that I can get every single item I need. And that way I know I will use everything I got, because I already measured it. It's like measure twice, cut once, but instead it's measure twice, Treasure Island once. I mean, what? Treasure Island? Pff, I never heard of that. I spend hours and hours off camera, grinding and crafting and ordering my 5 items every single day, I swear. No, you don't have to look into it too deeply. Just trust me, Kay? Okay, hi besties. So this is actually day 2 of me recording this video, because I had already been recording for like 3 hours. This is a big build. I knew it was going to be a big build when I started it, but I didn't think it was this big of a build. Anyway, here is our incline. Hey, hi. So you may have just witnessed as these plans just appeared before your very eyes. Please just ignore them. I'm recording many videos at once right now. Okay, cool? Cool. Alright, back to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and kick off our plan over here. I'm thinking about sort of redoing this whole section here. You know what would look really nice here? You know those like Happy Home Paradise, like low counter things? You know what, I'm just gonna go grab some really quickly. Here I come, your friendly walking dictionary. The reason I had to come on here with my other villager is because Switch Lite Emily has the DLC, and your regular Switch Emily does not. So everyone thanks Switch Lite Emily again. She has supplied a good chunk. You can't drop these things. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Alright, see you later, Emily. You tried your best. Let's see, can I order anything to kind of fill that void for a second here? I could use that wooden low table in my house right now. And that's really the only low table I have, so I guess we'll just have to do that. Oh, behind the scenes, behind the scenes. Everyone look away. Let's see what we can do to this table. Yeah, I think we'll go with the tan. Alright, I'm done with you and you, so everybody move. Get out of my way, you're crowding me. Yeah, it'll do. Let's actually put some custom designs under it. I don't usually like to use the weeds on what's supposed to be a road, but whatever, this is a flower shop. Alright, this is ample custom designage. And let's put our plants back on here. I think here I want a very tall item. I think something like this will do the trick. Yeah, I like that a lot. I also forgot this area needs a checkout counter too. Let's put a little box down. It is a plain box. This is Kidcore, nothing should be plain. Alright, on regular cardboard box. I'm gonna put a windflower fan on it. And then of course a froggy chair. Let's go classic green for this. Quick little custom design, and a little table, and cash register. Alright, I think I'm gonna mix this up a little. I think this sign can be in the front. And this, even though it's an ice cream case, it kind of looks like one of those like plant nursery cage cases things. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. And then doing just another plant right here might make sense. There. Wow, that took me a ridiculously long time to sort out. I think I tried every single configuration of items imaginable, but I think she's cute. Alright, we got 2 more little stands. We need to move our base of operations. I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose my stalls right now. I want a green one and one of our custom design ones, because those are the only 2 we haven't used yet. Alright, stalls are in place. I think this green stall is gonna be the fruit stall. So I have this little apple box I'm gonna put in the front. I'm gonna first put this infused water dispenser down. Well, not in the center. I want it on the side of the stall. There we go. And then on top of this box, I'll go ahead and put a fruit basket. I think I'll leave this one section of the stall empty. Instead, I'm gonna put in a wooden stool. I don't have a wooden stool. I just remembered I used my last one over there. Well, guess we're ordering a Sanrio one and skipping to the next day. Alright, our cinnamon stool has been acquired. And yep, I think that looks fine. And now, the real reason I wanted a stool was because this dude wants a shop as well. Yeah guys, we got some competition on this main street. We've got Miss Pink Duck and her food shop. We got the Tiki Gyroid's Island juice stand. And we've got this little gyroid small business food stand. Alright, I think I want an oil barrel back here, as if like this is where all the fresh juice is being held. After this little guy squeezes it with his bare hands. Are those even hands? You don't really have hands there. They're more like little appendages. Alright, Festival Parasol. It does not match the stall whatsoever, but it's fine. And here I'll go ahead and put some boxes. Like he just got some stock in. Alright, so now it's time for the last stall. I had a lot of ideas for all of these different shops. And a lot of my original ideas, I think if I had more time to kind of think through them, I could make them into more fully fledged ideas, and I could make them bigger and better. So I think for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a toy stand. All of our other ideas, I think I'm gonna save those. That way we can do something really cool with them later. And you know, maybe that could be what's down here. I could make more city over here and add more of those bigger shops in it. So don't be sad if your favorite shop did not get added on the main street. I'll think about those ideas and see if I can include them in something else later. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some things for that toy stand. No, I need another stool. Why does this keep happening to me? We must improvise. All I have is a small mushroom platform. It looks so silly. The Babeloid is like 2 feet higher than the counter. He's like looking down on the little children that are buying toys. He's like, I am the ruler of the toys. I have all the toys back here, and you don't. Do you wish for me to part with one of my toys? Then you must pay the price. That'll be $5.99, please. And then back here, we need more toys. I think I want a toy box here. I'll go ahead and put these boxes on this side of the garden, though. And I think all the shops are done. I really like how each one of these turned out. I think the flower shop is my favorite. Alright, so all we have left are the buildings on top of the cliffs. Because I already have a feeling this video is going to be massive as it is, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a little voiceover action. We're going to quickly speed through me getting this main street all done. Hi, voiceover Emily here. So I've talked about building these illusions of buildings before, so I'm just going to talk about something random and unrelated to what's happening on screen, okay? How about instead we talk about this ridiculously long video? This thing was chaotic to say the least. It was chaotic to record because I had no plan. It was awkward to edit because as I was building, I kept jumping around and not really focusing on one thing because I had no plan. On that note, sorry if I seemed a little quieter than I usually am. I was very focused on this build. I had a whole bunch of items I wanted to include for each of the ideas, and while I did write down those ideas, I didn't write down what items I wanted to use in each idea like I usually do. So I was just pulling things out of storage and just hoping that I didn't forget anything. But yeah, this is a big video, so thank you if you made it this far in. I hope you've enjoyed this crossing corner movie so far. Also, I did add some more stuff to the street. I placed the sewer caps on the street like usual, but these are customized to have this pretty pattern on them. I like these a lot more than the plain ones I've been using. I really loved the chalk hopscotch board, so I went code shopping for some more chalk designs. I found two that look a little more vibrant, and two that were a little more washed out. It's like these two have been through one too many rainstorms. Also, we have this little hidden rooftop section. You know how some cities have these rooftop spaces? I think they're typically used as like fire escapes. But as I was building buildings, I was thoroughly enjoying the views I was getting. Well, the views I knew I was gonna get once I decorated down there. There isn't exactly a view yet. So I decided to not let this future, potentially amazing photo spot pass me by. And oh my gosh, are we finally done? I think we're done. It is my honor to welcome you to the main street of Lag City. Holy moly, this is chaos. Yeah, you remember all those past speed builds where I talk about the chaos of the city? And I know when I was saying those things, you were secretly thinking, this isn't chaotic at all, Emily. This is actually pretty normal. What on earth are you talking about? I mean, nobody said anything, but I know for a fact you're all thinking it. Well, is this chaotic enough for you now? I don't know why, but this reminds me of Splatoon 3's Splatsville. I don't know, does it look like Splatsville? Or have I just been playing too much Splatoon? I think I've just been playing too much Splatoon. Despite my earlier joke, it's not as laggy as I thought it would be. It's only really laggy when you run around here. I don't know why out of the entire street, this is where the game decides it's laggy. I still am a little mad at myself for not remembering that an incline was only 2 tiles wide, therefore making this whole thing completely off-center, but I'm not gonna complain about it too much. We're gonna say that the wonkiness gives it character. Yeah, character. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Main Street movie. This has taken a ridiculously long time to record and edit. I was honestly terrified I wasn't going to finish this video. This could have been probably 3 videos. I hope that you all have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video, which I'll go ahead and start working on after I go pass out for a little while.